skater up, Matt Salerno, has had many nicknames of his own. Everything from Piranha to Wombat.
Well, and another one, the Robot. He comes out here, he just nails every trick. There's the huge 360, but this time kind of missing the grab.
I used to point out to Matt, when I watched him on vert, you could see him. He was 3 tricks ahead, almost the same thing on the street. You can see him anticipate, even for the next transition, as he's up for that grind. He's already looking at the ledge.
Beautiful backside UFO. Every time he skates, he just tries to lock on, nail a trick, and bam, spin right out of it, right into the next one. Soul grind, and back up to the start box.
We've come to expect such greatness from Matt Salerno. Every run he does is so chock full of tricks.
6 grinds so far, including that last one, the Farfignugan. Now the amplitude. Look at this, spin after spin, super big, airing up onto the vert wall.
And he's sprinting in between. You don't see Matt Salerno take a breather or a timeout at any point in his run, and that's going to be time.
Even with 3 seconds to go, Matt Salerno pulls 2 more tricks, including the technical top soul. Talking about technicality, coming up with the kind grind, spinning around 270 degrees, right back into a sprint. And then up, control, nice little soul grind, 1 of 3 in the run.
I wonder what it's like for the rookie to compete here in the States.
Yeah, it's a big difference. Well, in Australia, the courses are a lot smaller, so you don't get as bugged. And in America, like, it's just more fun skating. It's all your top pros and all your favorite skaters.
For someone that's so fresh on the tour, he approaches each run with such confidence.
Huge 540, getting a little bit sideways. And there's super creativity up on the wall, top soul, and then spinning off.
Blake Dennis is one of those skaters, much like Salerno and Feinberg, that utilizes every nook and cranny of the course.
Big 720 up on the vert wall. And a great line, now finally taking it into the far side of the course, right in front of the judges. 540 off of the top, that's different, a little more creative. Instead of airing off of the transition, he waited till he got to the top of the platform.
And missing on the rail.
Blake was going for the Farfignugan, he just didn't get in the rhythm. It's a very difficult trick because you have to get on the side of the boots and lean all your weight over.
Approaching the rail again and sticks it all the way down.
The kind grind at the buzzer. This run, very nice. Easily one of the best of the day, but he did miss on the Farfignugan. Didn't have as many tricks as Matt Salerno did. Lots of difficulty, however. The 720 up and down the vert wall. Nice air control there and here. Huge 540 to start things off. Reaching around, stale grabbed, getting bio. Then up to the vert wall, good flow, right into the soul, around, and he grabs on his way back down.
A great run from Blake Dennis. Was it enough to catch Salerno? It's not, but it does catch him 3rd place. A lofty goal has been set by Salerno. Our next skater up definitely has the ability to get runs in the 90s. Right now he sits in 2nd. He is our last skater to go here in round 2.
Aaron Feinberg has won twice this year already. He has what it takes. So far, a flawless line going all the way up to the top of the vert, and a huge 540 transfer. Super speed on the backside, and there he nails the soul grind disaster. That's where he missed it on the first run.
And he approaches the rail once again.
Incredible far side mistrial, the soul grind. This run, every single trick super technical and starting to do double variations. Oh.
And Feinberg is definitely in the neighborhood of catching Salerno's 90.67 with a run like this.
He shuffles out of the backside. Another double variation, and he did a torque grind down the little planter.
Well, he's got less than 10 seconds. This is where we saw the back flip. You can see him amping up for it. He's dropping it off the vert wall, and he approaches it huge, and he actually drifts over the entire launch box.
Purposely trying to go from the launch over to the other landing, upping the difficulty, but he doesn't land it. He looks very defeated, but this run, incredible. Here, the far side mistrial to a soul grind. Every trick he did in this run was about the most difficult in the sport. And then here to finish it off, coming down full speed, pumping with the arms, up and over, and traveling, just hanging up his back foot.
Getting up after the flip, he looks disappointed, asking himself why. Why the fall, and why an 82.33, a score worthy of discussion, surprisingly low, which makes Matt Salerno our New York Street champion. And Aaron Feinberg grabbing the second spot. A great finish for Australian skater Blake Dennis. Congratulations goes out to our New York Street champion, Matt Salerno.